Tints and Shades Abstract Art. Remember your name and teacher code. Before you begin, decide which direction you want your paper, and then you're just going to add repeating shapes and lines to fill your paper however you choose, just using a pencil. And make sure that the spaces in the shapes or lines you create are not too teeny tiny. They should be about a finger or two in width. You'll be using one color and white and one color and black. Please only stick with that one color so that you can see the changes in the tints and shades. You also have different size brushes you can use if you need to. If you have a smaller space, it may be helpful to use one of the small plastic paint palettes to mix your colors. You'll twist off the paint off your brush, and then when you're ready for another color, really rinse your brush very thoroughly so the paint colors stay clean for other people using the paint, and dry your brush very well because we don't want to water down the paint. Once you have enough white and your color or black and your color, you're going to gently stir, and then you'll go ahead and paint on your paper very carefully. When you begin painting on your paper, make sure you're going nice and slow next to your drawn lines, and you're picking up your brush every time you make a new mark with your paintbrush. Also, when you're next to a line, it's helpful to use the very tippy top of your brush, and you kind of hold your brush more straight up and down while you're painting. It's also okay to mix paint on your paper. You can just put the paint directly on there, twist your brush to get it off, and then rinse very, very thoroughly before you switch colors. It should only be probably about a dime size or a nickel size amount of paint. You don't want too much. You'll just have to adjust according to the space. Here I only added a tiny bit of the color to white because I want this tint to be very, very light. And yet again, you're going to be really slow, or paint very, very slow when you're next to the line, and pick up your brush every time that you create a new brush stroke. You will just keep repeating this process of creating different tints and shades, as many different tints and shades as possible. You could go in order, or you could do what I did and try to create contrast by painting lighter and darker tints and shades near each other.